Good morning, students. Today we are going to study about factors of production. Now let us first understand the meaning of factors and production so that we can understand it more clearly. Now what is factors? Factors means any circumstances, any things which are contributing towards result. So now here particularly talking about economics, any things, any circumstances, any services, monetary or non monetary, contributing towards production is known as factors of production. Now, moving towards what is the meaning of production. Now, production means the activity. Production means the activity of conversion of raw materials and resources into final goods which can satisfy human wants is known as production. In simple terms, whenever we are converting natural resources to increase their utility by using human intelligence and machinery is known as production. Hence, production can also be called a process which increases the utility of resources. Now, let us take an example to understand the concept, the meaning of production more clearly. When wood is converted into chairs, which are demanded by customer for satisfaction of their wants, then utility of wood increases. We can use the chair, we cannot merely use the wood. This conversion process of wood into chairs which can be used is known as production. Now there are various kind of circumstances, monetary, non-monetary, manual, machinery, things which are utilized for the final result, that is for the production of anything. To increase the utility of natural resources is known as factors of production. There are, in broad terms, four factors of production. First is land, second is labor, third is capital, and fourth is entrepreneur. Today we are going to understand land in detail. Now, whenever you heard the word land, the simple thing which comes into your mind is a piece of earth. Now, in economic terms, land, general understanding, the surface area of earth livable for mankind, which can be used for mankind for various purpose. However, in economics, the concept of land is more inclusive. It considers many much more things in land. So, according to Marshall, all natural assets which help in production or economic activities constitute land. So, any natural assets on the surface of earth which contributes in economic activities in production process is known as land. For example, climate of a particular part, water resources on the particular part of the earth, fertility of land, mineral resources such as various kind of metals, minerals, etc., all constitutes as a land. Okay, so there are certain kinds of characteristics of land. We know the meaning of land. Now we are moving towards the characteristics of land. Land is a gift of nature, it is not man made. Land was gifted by God to us, so it is a gift of nature. No man in the universe can make land. Now, supply of land is fixed. It is impossible to increase or decrease the supply of land. Moreover, but the solution is we can utilize the land to the maximum level with the use of human intelligence and modern machineries. So the supply of land is fixed, but it can be utilized in a maximum possible way to satisfy its increased demand. The most modern example is the piece of land earlier was used to construct only a two-story house in which only one or two family can stay, but now we are constructing multi-story buildings in which multiple families can stay. So here we are utilizing the same piece of land in a maximum possible better way. So the supply is fixed, but the usage can be increased with the help of human intelligence. Now moving towards the third characteristic. Third characteristic is land is immobile. Now what do you mean by mobile and immobile? Mobile means transferability. Whenever we can transfer one thing from another one thing from one place to the another place, it is known as mobility. So your land is immobile. Immobile means we cannot transfer it from one place to another. Say students, is it possible to carry the piece of land of Gujarat to the Maharashtra or the piece of land of Switzerland to India? No, it is not possible. So land is immobile. It cannot be transferred. It cannot be mobilized from one place to another place. Now moving towards the fourth characteristics. All lands are different. Now lands are different in terms of fertility, in terms of climatic condition, in terms of area, in terms of countries. Now fertility differs from types of soil, types of lands. Climatic conditions also play an important role in the quality and fertility of land. So all kind of lands are different on particular parts of earth. Now moving towards the fourth, remuneration of land is known as rent. So whenever we are using a piece of land for any economic activity or any production, it is known we are going to pay certain amount to the owner of the land. That amount, that monetary return is known as rent. So your students, I hope you have understood the concept of land very clearly. We will look at the other factors of production in our next lecture. Thank you. Take care.